Hello there, everyone! I am Oversoul53, this is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Let's watch Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. We're in Agrabah now. Uh-oh, somebody is in the trouble! As heroes, we should do the right thing and save them. Oh no, it's just Aladdin. He'd be aight. He knows what he's doing. Oh god. Done for my ass. You're Aladdin, you would've been fine. You're selling yourself short. Done for, he says. But that's not half as bad as what's about to happen here. Remember how Aladdin wasted his wish on defeating Heartless in the first game? Well... of course, Memory Aladdin pulls the same bullshit. It's funny because the desert doesn't get rain very much. I actually don't know if that's true. Something worth looking up. Actually, hold on a second, because this is horse shit, and I need to see whether or not it's actually true or not. Okay, Google. Do they get rain in the desert? Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Sorry, I had to sync it up before I could use it. Okay, Google. Do they get rain in the desert?
According to National Geographic, the driest deserts get less than half an inch of precipitation each year, and that is from condensed fog, not rain. Desert animals have adapted ways to help them keep cool and use less water. Camels, for example, can go for days without food and water.
I forgot that I had the voice on, like, fucking super fast. So anyways, basically they hardly ever get rain in the desert, so that is true. Okay. Just had to double check. Because, you know the comedy's not fucking funny unless it's fucking accurate. But enough dry jokes. Oh, Dini, you're killing me. But not like you just killed those Heartless and Aladdin wasted his fucking wish again! God, I hate that. I didn't mean to do the okay Google like so many times. I had to, like, for some reason my phone forgot that I had already synced it for that, and it made me do it again, so it had me do, like, that voice training thing. Yeah, you only have 3 wishes, so why waste one on Heartless? Like, oh, the Heartless, we're like, yeah, better use them carefully. Better use them wishes very carefully. Gee, I just don't know how I'll handle the Heartless. Yeah, sure. Whatever. They figure it's just, you know, easier to tag along. In every world they go to, it's just like, we'll just involve ourselves in what's going on here. Aladdin's going to the palace because he wants to bang Jasmine. Tricked you into getting a magic lamp, but it sure as hell worked out for you, didn't it? If you weren't so dumb about your wishes. Yeah, then if the game was crawling with Heartless and you made it back in one piece, then why the hell did you need Genie to take out, like, what was it, fucking 7 Shadow Heartless? And there was Shadow Heartless on top of it. They're the easiest ones. Like the default Heartless. I like how Genie basically guilt trips Aladdin into giving him his freedom in this game, by the way. And you think I'm fucking with you. Just see what happens at the end of this world. Yeah, pulling my top knot, you know, the ponytail because he doesn't have legs, because he's a genie, of course, yeah. Well, do I just have to do something about that, Al? Can I call you Al? Fame, fortune, a herd of luxury camels? Because they don't have cars, you see. Yes. Ah, Jasmine, the princess of Agrabah. Yes, because back then royalty would never even bother with the commoners and the peasants. It was actually illegal for in a lot of places. Some places it still is. But in some places you can also get married at 14, so... Prince Ali, Ali is he, Ali Ababwa. Of course he can, he's a goddamn genie! Okay, except that's not the way to the palace! No! You guys, you're going the wrong way. That's the way to the desert. If you remember the geography of Agrabah, the palace is actually the opposite direction. But they'll still end up there. Nope, they just ended up in a back alley instead. They went to the desert and got to a back alley deeper in the city. That makes sense. About as much sense as jumping through Monstro's asshole to get into his mouth. Jasmine and the Heartless! Uh-oh, Jasmine needs help. We'll never make it in time. I call bullshit on that too. Yes, you would. I mean, it's like literally right there. You just have to jump down. It takes like 5 seconds. No, don't do it. Do not do it. God damn it. He just wasted his second wish on the same crap. So in the first game, it's bad enough he does it once, but in this game, he does it not once, but fucking twice. Twice he takes the genie to kill the Heartless while I could just jump down the fucking thing and slice him up. Fucking. And now Sora finally gives him good, like, gee, you've only got one wish left. And Aladdin's like, uh-oh, Genie, he's about to waste his third wish already! And Sora's like, no, don't waste it! Let us do the wish handing this time. Like, should've just did that in the first fucking place. I mean, honestly. This whole time they could have just killed all those Heartless normally. They didn't need to waste wishes. We didn't need Genie this time. No, you didn't need him the first fucking 2 times either. I'm still down to my leg. No one feels sorry for you. It's your own fault. And by the way, the lamp's gone. So now you're down to no wishes. Yep, Yago took it. Can you not hear his wings flapping? Ah, yes, Jafar's like, oh no, my plans have gone amiss, but at least now I have the lamp. See, Aladdin made it too easy on Jafar. He's just like, boy, this guy will waste all his wishes, this'll be easy. To rule Agrabah, of course. But that's the thing, he also wants Jasmine for himself. Yep. It's not even for love, it's just for power. Aw, Genie, you're looking kind of blue. Okay. Got to obey whoever has meats on the lamp. Farewell to Aladdin. Sora's giving him a pep talk. Sora's kind of an asshole about it. He's like, you lost the lamp. So what? You can still save her. What he's saying is true, though. Aladdin needed that smack in reality. Sora has become a cocky little bastard, hasn't he? He does kind of turn into an asshole later in this game, though. Aladdin's like, maybe we can. I've got an idea. Oh boy, Aladdin has an idea. This can only spell good things for the future, I would imagine. Oh no, has Aladdin given up? It's just you three? And then Aladdin pops up like, yo, Jafar, I'm coming to kick you. Bitch smack. Damn, that looks like it hurt. But of course it was worth it because Jafar wasted his second wish. Boy, everyone is just so willing to just waste their wishes. It aggravates me how easily people just, like, waste their wishes in this. And this is where Jafar's like, Genie, turn me into a genie, because he didn't have the foresight to see how that plan would have backfired. Oh yeah, sure. Just turn me into a genie, you know, one of those things that has a lamp and is forced to grant wishes for masters. There's no way this could possibly go wrong. He only saw the power in being a genie, but he didn't see the consequences and whatnot that come with it as well. The restrictions and the limitations. They rescued Jasmine, and we got the lamp back. Of course. Was there ever any question? And Genie's like, alright, I'm gonna make a prince out of Aladdin. And then this is right here. This is the guilt tripping. He was like, boy, I'd sure like to be free, but you know, genies can't be choosers. You know, blah, 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 blah. You're probably mad at me anyways and shit. Good God. I can understand, like, Aladdin does it out of the kindness of his heart anyways, because he always will. But, like, come on, Genie, why you gotta guilt-trip him? I guess I'd be guilt-tripping people, too, if I was, like, stuck in a lamp for, like, 10,000 years or whatever. No freedom. And in a way, it kind of works out for Aladdin, too, because he frees the Genie, so the Genie has free will, he can do whatever he wants, so the Genie becomes his friend, and then the Genie just kind of grants him infinite wishes anyways. He just uses his magic willy-nilly to help them out of pretty much everything. So, because he's still got the magic, even though he's not free, he's still a Genie. Aladdin learned an invaluable lesson today. That's the spirit, Aladdin. You do the do. Hell yeah. Yeah, Sora was talking from experience. Listen, Genie. Say no more, little pal. I know just what you're thinking. Here you go, Sora. Also, this kind of breaks the rules right here. Genie just gave Sora a card, which means that he would have to be aware of the cards and the fact that that's how things work in the castle, which means he would have to be aware of the fact that their world is in a castle. So, what the hell? Is Genie like omniscient? Fuck it. Is Genie all-knowing? Is he kind of like Aerith, where he kind of like realizes what's going on outside? Nah, because this isn't the only time this happens. Like, other characters give them cards, too. And it's like... It's almost as if the characters in each of the worlds know about the cards. I'm going to assume it's because they're characters based on memory, and not the real ones, so they kind of, in their existence, the cards are actually a thing, because their worlds exist inside the castle, so... In their minds, cards have always been a thing in their worlds, you know?
Why bring that up?
I don't know.
How'd that go for you?
Good. I remembered where I had first to find the king.
Indeed.
Well, I remember that too. The king helped save everything by staying on the other side of the door to darkness, I think.
Yep, him and Riku.
You got it, Goofy.
And me? I'm looking for Riku. He was with the king when the door closed. I guess there's no way we'll forget the most important memories.
That's good, because I don't want to forget.
Indeedio so oh.
You seem pretty intrigued by this Sora kid.
Are you telling me you're not Larxene?
Haven't decided yet. I think what intrigues me more is...
I hate
were
Larxene.
you seeing him?
That's the only bad thing about this
There was
game.
a time he became a Heartless.
You have to listen to her
And
talk.
if one becomes a Heartless...
They have a
They
nobody!
lose their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
Shut up, way to gloss over it, we
Right,
already know.
But not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless. And there's only one other man who's been able to do just that.
Xehanort.
It's the strength of his heart. That's what interests you. Why the Keyblade shows Sora's heart.
To unlock the mysteries of the heart. Isn't that the organization's mission?
Yeah, something like that. The true mission of the organization won't be revealed until Dream Drop Distance, by the way. All you know right now is that...
I wonder if there's anything we've forgotten.
You wouldn't know if you forgot
If
it
we
because you
did,
forgot
what
that
would
you
it
knew
have
it.
been?
You can't remember something... You can't remember that you
I
forgot,
can't think
like...
of anything,
ugh.
so maybe that means that I really am losing my memories.
This game hurts my head.
But whatever they were, they couldn't have been very important memories, right?
Right. Or else I don't think you would have forgotten it.
But how would you know if you forgot?
Look,
What is it?
a good luck charm Kairi gave me. It's special to her, so I promised that I would return it.
Yeah.
I'll never forget making that promise.
You're gonna eat
It's
those
why
words.
I could never forget Kairi. Am I right, Kairi?
Nominee!
Oh?
Ah, the plot thickens. Now you know there's a connection.
Do I know? That girl?
Yes and no.
Hey, Sora! Where did you go?
Sorry, never mind.
We better keep going.
Don't fall for it, Sora. It's a trick. I was saying something about something tying into the other. Oh yeah, the true purpose of the organization. Like Xemnas' true mission. All you know right now is that like this half of the organization is trying to recruit Sora to their cause. Or like, you know, manipulate the Keyblade wielder so they can use the Keyblade. And the other, like in Kingdom Hearts 2, the organization is collecting hearts to build Kingdom Hearts. But there's way more to it than that. And that will be talked about in Dream Drop Distance. Anyways, Halloween Town! Yeah, and Donald's pulling on a brave facade again. He's like, you won't be spooked if you already know what's coming. As a Let's Player, I beg to differ. Okay, I played a lot of horror games where I have a feeling that there's a jump scare coming, and it still scared the shit out of me, so... Hashtag don't look back. Did you hear that shit? There was just a little snarling going on. Sounds like there's wolves. Ba-ba! Welcome to Halloween Town! Of course, Donald had the shit scared out of him. Best shriek I've heard in ages. Yeah, Donald's really good at screaming. I can tell you that. It's gonna be that easy to scare. I have some friends that are just as easy to scare like that, too. It's pretty funny. Da-da-da-da, Jack Skellington! Da-da-da-da, Halloween Town! Pumpkin King. Yeah, you were just putting on us. There's a little bit of a problem in Halloween Town. Oh gee, what could it be? Heartless? And then we fought the Heartless. And then they immediately look at him like, yo, why you do that shit? Where'd you go and call the Heartless for? And he's like, I didn't call them, I just knew when they were gonna show up. They're actually a problem, I'm trying to get rid of them. He's like, they go around attacking people instead of just scaring them. Yeah, but scaring people can be pretty bad too. I mean, it can be a form of harassment, and you can actually seriously damage somebody if you do it bad enough. I don't know, just because reasons, I guess. Why are they here? Because they're everywhere! Don't question the existence of the Heartless. They exist everywhere. Follow him. I don't like this. What's the matter, Donald? You don't trust him just because he's a monster? You know, not all monsters are bad, okay? Just because he's a monster doesn't mean he's a bad guy. Hashtag monster equality. Yeah. I also have friends that are easy to scare, and then also are easy to scare, like, immediately again, like that. Like, it's pretty fucking funny. Like, you can scare them multiple times in one sitting, because they fall for it every time. It's Dr. Finkelstein. He does the things with the stuff, experiments and such. I've created something horrible! Of course, because monsters. The power of true memories? Ah, yes, true memories, I remember now. This actually gets kind of messed up. Like, this world, what happens, is kind of fucked up. Ah, yes. Not all of the memories reflect the truth. Even important memories change with time. They warp or fade, leaving us with but a shadow of what we hope to remember. Saying basically that not all of the memories that you have are actually, like, real. Like, sometimes people implant false memories to cover up bad things that happened in the past, or yeah, sometimes people remember things differently than they actually happened. Your brain might actually trick you into thinking that events from your past happened differently than they actually happened. That's why there's always, like, everybody always has a different account of something that they saw. You can ask 10 different people what happened, and they'll all give you a different story. So he devised a potion that tries to awaken the true memories so that you can only remember what's real. The problem is, it worked a little too well. And then Heartless showed up, probably awakening the true memories of when Heartless were in this world in the first game, which leads me to believe that the Heartless in this world are actually real and not just based on memories like the Heartless in the other worlds. Unfortunately, the potion went bye-bye. Of course someone swiped it, what else could have happened? And of course it was Sally, because she's always smart enough to realize when things are gonna go bad, and she's like, no, we shouldn't do this is not good. But everyone else is always like, nah, it'll be cool, it's all good. Sure, Sora, why not? True memories! Time to go to the graveyard. Ah, Sally! Have you stolen your father's experiment? Potion! Of course, and you have every right to be. Well, we'll find out. I like how Jack likes the prospect of something bad happening because it's scary. And of course, Oogie Boogie's like, give me that shit! Mwahaha! Oh no, the potion! It goes bye-bye! Oogie Boogie's at it again. What a fat sack of bugs. Uh-huh. You're gonna regret it, I can tell you that much. Yeah, scary for you. Yeah, we'll see. Pain and despair. Pain and despair? Oogie, you monster! Ha! Wow, if another monster is calling you a monster, then you know you're a monster. Oogie Boogie, hand over the potion! Yep. You fools don't know when to quit. Say, all this running around is making me thirsty. Better drink the potion. Oh no. Well, this was a bad idea. Ah, lip smacking good. Let's see here. Oh, what's this? Something's wrong. Something deep inside me. Something scary. Alright, that sounds wrong out of context. Oogie, what's going on? No, get back. Stay away from me. Alright, so if you don't get what just happened, like, this is my theory. My theory is that when he drank the potion, the memories of the real him from, like, he gained the memories of the original, the real him from the first game, and he remembered when they killed him. So he's remembering his own death, and that's why he's freaking out so much and why he's scared of them. And then he freaks out and you fight him here, but basically, I don't... It's never been confirmed, but based off of, you know, everything, based off what that potion does and everything that just happened, my assumption is that that's what happened. He freaked out because he remembered his own death. Confound that Oogie Boogie. Drank nearly all of it. There's only a few drops left. I like how Goofy's like, Gore, Sora, why don't you have some after seeing what just happened? And Sora's like, nah, I'm good. Fuck that. It would have been a great experiment. Yeah. I like how Sally's the one with logic. Don't you want to find out about true memories? Yeah, but not like that. I like how his excuse says, nah, man, I promised this bad guy that I would do things, you know, so I gotta, like, hold up my honor and shit. No, that's not what happened to Oogie Boogie, I don't want none of that. Like, he's not using the excuse of what just happened to Oogie as a reason not to drink it. He's using the fact that he, fucking made a promise to a villain. It means that it worked. No, the exact opposite is true. Makes sense. I mean, if you found out that everything you knew was a lie and you remembered what really happened or something like that, like, I imagine it would kind of mess you up too. Even more terrifying. I like how he's like, does the doctor's theory scare you? And Sora's like, yeah, a little. And then Jack's like, that's good to hear! I like when people are scared, because I'm a monster, you know? It's my job. But also, he makes a good point about fear and doubt being signs of a strong heart. You can't just have positive emotions only, you know? Exactly, that too. I mean, yeah, if we couldn't get afraid, if we couldn't get scared, then what would be the point of horror games, or doing Let's Plays of them? That would kind of take away part of the entertainment value. May you always enjoy being frightened. I sure will.
Who could that have been before, in my memory? It wasn't Kyrie, but another girl? Maybe... I think her name was...
Sarah! Let's go! You wanna find Rico and the kid, don't you?
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Man, was right on the tip of my tongue.
He's like, damn, I don't know anymore if I want to find him, to be honest with you. I'm more interested in who that girl was. When you find out the truth, Sora, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. That's the problem. She can draw, though, I tell you what. She's drawing all four of them together. This means something.
I remember. There was another girl.
What? A girl? Where?
No, you idiots.
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kyrie and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with.
Selfie.
The four of us played together all the time.
He's not talking about
Sora.
Titus Waka and Selfie, though.
Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah. I guess I forgot all about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
Beat.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gores, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't gonna forget our friends, and well now, I can't even remember her name.
Sora.
Well,
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none. If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
you will try. No, don't worry, you'll remember. But here's the thing. It kind of aggravates me how easily Sora gets duped in this game, you know? But such is the way of Castle Oblivion. It's, there's a good reason why that castle, like, anyone who goes to that castle gets lost to Oblivion. Hence the name. There's a deep, deep secret hidden deep within Castle Oblivion that somebody doesn't want to be found. And that's part of why everyone who goes there is basically doomed to, like, some kind of curse or something, because it's a failsafe. It's a way of making sure that what's hidden there is never found. And this will all make more sense after Birth by Sleep. But anyways, Olympus Coliseum! With the Hercules and the Cloud and the Hades and such. Yep, it's a contest. It's Olympus Coliseum Survival Cup. Of course, anytime Olympus Coliseum gets brought into this, there's always some kind of tournament going on. And also, it doesn't matter which game it is, any game that has the Olympus Coliseum in it somehow manages to write, like, tournaments into it. Like, somebody's always entering a tournament of some kind. Because that's pretty much all that happens here. Of course he is. I mean, what choice do you have? You're at the mercy of the cards. You kinda have to go wherever Sora goes. Right, so go do the basically the preliminary course is basically all of the rooms that you go through in Heartless that you fight in between this cutscene and the next one. Hades. Hercules as a model of true strength and gallantry, the perfect hero. Oh, he's perfect, alright. Perfectly infuriating! Just thinking about that little sunspot makes me boil. Whoo! I'd like to drag him into the underworld. God, I love Hades. One of my favorite Disney villains, which is why you hired me. Could that be Cloud? Similar concept, different execution. All of these memory-based worlds follow a similar plot to the ones of the originals, but, like, with a different, you know, way of going about it. So Cloud still works for Hades. Your job is to beat Hercules in the game. Once you got him cornered, finish the job. You know, actually kill him. You know, Hades basically hired Cloud to literally murder Hercules. But, you know, Disney! Right, yeah, and this time it's not... He was looking for someone in the first game. This time, he's trying to find lost memories. Pretty much everything deals with memories in this game because, I mean, it's fucking called Chain of Memories. Of course we finished the prelims. Although, I like how we go in the front door and literally go, like, this is the next room. After the area we were just in, this is the next spot. But when you actually play this, there's like fucking 15 rooms in between. You came to the right place, not that you stand a chance against Herc. Because it's fucking Hercules. 2 words. You ain't heroes. That's 3. You're wrong. Yeah, 3 words. Yep. I like how Goofy points it out in this one. Herkinomalies. Well, yeah, that's the rules, isn't it? You pass the preliminaries, you get a shot at the tournament. Or are you holding out on this, you old goat? Way to blackmail him. Ha! Except Cloud. Wait, you're missing a contestant. Yep. The funny thing is, if this was a Final Fantasy game, you would be rooting for Cloud to come out on top in this one, but since it's a Kingdom Hearts game, you want it to be Sora. And if you look at all of them standing there, from a realistic standpoint, Sora, like, would get the holy shit beat out of him by Cloud and Hercules. But, you know, it's alright because... Keyblade. Obviously. I mean, that's pretty simple. The whole interference thing seems kind of cheap, but outside of that... I like how Sora and Hercules run, and Cloud just kind of casually strolls. He doesn't give a fuck. How did he get ahead of them? They were running. He was walking. What an idiot. That's not quite... Yeah. Looking to narrow the field. Yep, he's only interested in Hercules. The downside is that he wants to murder Hercules. Of course, Sora has to figure it out. Of course. Sora's a hero, though. He's not gonna stay out of it. Yeah, we're gonna fight, Cloud. Now this time, you actually have to win the fight against Cloud. Not really. Especially because he wins. I don't think Sora would win against Cloud one-on-one. It's just because he has the help from Donald and Goofy. And the Keyblade. The Keyblade alone has, like, a lot of colossal power in it, so it gives him most of his strength. Because if you look at Sora, he's not fucking built for shit. That's not his strength. That's the Keyblade doing most of the work. Let's see if they get there in time. Oh boy. Damn. Hercules beat the shit out of Cloud. Looks like Hercules is winning, though. Of course, that's all this is about. So this is where Hades is like, alright, I had enough of this shit. I'm just gonna interfere and do this myself. Cloud's a pretty good fighter, but he was going up against a goddamn demigod. Come on. Well, too bad. Hades is the lord of the underworld. Don't ever make a deal with the devil. It's a bad idea. Hercules. God damn. That's a made-up rule. Oh, well, duh. Heroes will help. That's the cool thing, though, is that Hades is only invulnerable in the underworld. When he's up on the surface world, he can be hurt. Being outside of the underworld makes him vulnerable. To be honest with you, though, that fight was just, like, not as difficult as the one from Kingdom Hearts from the first game in the cup, but it was still pretty fucking hard. Because reasons. Everyone is pooped. Well, of course the games are canceled after everything that just happened. After all that, and you still want to fight Hercules? Come on. Well, yeah, but as soon as they leave here, they're not coming back. This is just a memory world. Oh, Cloud's waking up. Sora's such a good guy, even when people betray him. True enough. Yep, another character gives Sora a card, as if they know what the cards are. He can't, because of the rules. Not interested. One of Cloud's, not interested is one of Cloud's fucking famous catchphrases.
So what? Is there anything else you remember about that other Joanna?
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Riku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But
Oh,
one day,
Sora.
she was gone.
You poor,
Just like
deranged fool.
I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening. I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
Oh, I bet you'll remember it in no time.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It seems to me forgetting things may be the only way
No,
to reach
no,
the
no,
memories
no,
buried
no, no,
deeper
no,
down
no,
inside each of
no.
us.
No, that's the backwards way of
So
thinking.
we should forget in order to remember?
Absolutely not. That's
Like
not
those
what's
guys
going on.
said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach.
It's all a ploy.
All that stuff about finding being losing and losing being finding.
It's riddles and
I
nonsense.
didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
No, it just means you're falling for it.
Or, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Because you're not.
Come on, Goofy.
Because you're not the
Let's
target.
get going. We gotta forget things faster.
Everyone is dumb. Everyone is fucking stupid. Everyone is dumb. Ah, the villains. Meanwhile,
Just as we intended.
in the Hall of Doom.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor.
See,
So this time, it's my turn.
you see how she was like, just as we intended. They were watching Sora and them through that crystal ball. What's happening with him is just what they
I'm
wanted.
not going to just give it to him.
That was your
Don't
hint.
break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot?
Yeah, he's, Sora and Roxas are
I'm
connected.
not gonna break the toy.
Axel
I'm
is
not dumb.
friends with Roxas, so...
Don't forget, Sora is the key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too,
That's right.
but keep it under your hood. At least until the time is right.
The organization members of Castle Oblivion were sent on a mission, but they have an alternate plot of overthrowing the organization. Axel wasn't sure,
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larxene.
but he had his suspicions. So him bringing it up to Larxene was his way of kind of tricking her into confirming that that's what's going on. He was
So,
kind of
Sora,
sent to spy
did
on
anything
them.
back there help you remember your friend's name?
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try. Hurry up and remember it.
Or don't, because that's exactly what they want. Alright, it's been almost an hour. It looks like the next world is Monstro. So, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Oversoul53. This is Oversoul Gaming. You've been fantastic. And I will catch you, possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.